is everybody doing? Nomad here. Let's take a look at an amazing upcoming survival game releasing early 2024, and quite frankly, one that seems to be very ambitious in what it will be trying to deliver. Before we get into the video, really quickly consider subscribing to the channel and drop a like on the video as it helps me and the channel out more than you know. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, of course, what we are talking about today is Nightingale. What is Nightingale exactly, you may be asking yourself? Well, Nightingale is an upcoming open world survival game from Inflection Games. And like similar games in its genre, there's plenty of gathering and building. What sets Nightingale apart is a Victorian-inspired assortment of procedurally generated magic realms and its roguelike card system. We'll go into more detail later on in the video about the card system and the magical realms. Nightingale is supported by a post-apocalyptic origin story set in a parallel universe. In Nightingale's alternate reality, humans have been living together with the magical Fae for centuries, which are basically the enemies that we will be encountering throughout the world. During that time, the humans learned how to use magic and create a magical city called Nightingale. This city hosts portals that serve as gateways to other realms. Unfortunately, the realms have been struck by a calamity known as the Pale. The survivors, who are scattered over different realms, are now trying to make their way back to Nightingale, believing the city to be the only place that may withstand the Pale. So Nightingale is the hub of the game. It's where the main location is and where we're going to be building our bases, and then we will venture off into these portals to take on different creatures and go to different lands to gain different resources. But since we're talking about a crafting game, this probably doesn't come as a major surprise, but yes, chopping down trees and hacking away at rocks, core elements of Nightingale's gameplay. Crafting tools to harvest different types of trees, different types of ores and plants, along with rare resources found deep in the realms themselves. During these times in the realms or around the world, we can discover new schematics and assemble the equipment and weapons we need to survive. Using specialized ingredients and arcane technologies, we can enhance our gear with magical properties. This seems super interesting. I don't know exactly what this means, maybe being able to put lightning, fire, different elemental damages to your weapons, as well as maybe different buffs. Overall, we're going to be able to freely roam expansive realms, some the likes of Gaslamp fantasy worlds, abandoned remnants of past Realmwalker expeditions, mysterious Fae architecture, and shadowy subterranean caves. We're going to be able to go to derelict ruins through these different portals, be able to counter beauty and danger which await us in equal measure. Crafting and wielding a variety of melee weapons and firearms to confront some of the creatures that lurk in the portal networks is a huge part of this game. And we're going to be able to have a wide range of different melee weapons as well as firearms that we can craft. Again, we're able to put some arcane elements onto these weapons and really change the playstyle of these weapons overall. Nightingale is a completely PvE experience, and we can play it solo or up to 10 people in a server where it's going to be a shared realm, and you're going to be able to combine your strength, skills, and resources to survive and thrive together, work together to build communal estates, just generally join up to uncover the mysteries of the realm and unite in facing the challenges of the Fae. You know what I mean? One of the interesting elements when it comes to the building and management in Nightingale, at least to me, is the ability. As we know, most survival games, we have the ability to design and construct impressive estates from, you know, a variety of different styles, whether that's stone, metal, wood. We're going to be able to upgrade and customize our structures and form communities to safely live off the land. We can even recruit NPC workers to help us expand our homestead and automate production. This is kind of similar and makes me feel a little bit like Satisfactory vibes, where you kind of automate things that are happening. You automate these resources and things like that. We're going to be able to do this in Nightingale with hired NPCs, and we'll be able to automate production and assist in just general resource gathering. So when we are out in these different portals, we will be able to just have production continuously flowing back at base, which is absolutely amazing, super fun, and super interesting. Now, one of the most interesting things about Nightingale, and I touched on this at the beginning, I said we'd get back to it, is the realm card system. This is one of the most interesting parts of this survival title, and I think it's going to be able to change and alter the way you're going to be thinking about this game overall and the way it's going to be played specifically as a survival title, which shapes the game's procedurally generated worlds. In short, realm cards unlock new realms to travel to, and by influencing noticing the type of environment, enemies, and resources that are in these realms, they help you find a destination that fits your current needs. So say you're looking to kill a specific enemy or find a specific resource, you can use these realm cards that either you find throughout the world or acquire through crafting and using magical ingredients to create these cards. You'll be able to alter the portals you go into to be able to find these specific resources that you need. For instance, you can use a hunt card if you want to fight more enemies in the portal. If you don't like nighttime, you can use a card that prevents the sun from setting overall, so it's daytime the entire time, which is awesome because the day and night cycle also carry into these realms, which is interesting. You can use reveal card combos, which can result in additional realm shaping effects. So this alone is very interesting for this game overall, is this card system. It's going to be kind of like a roguelike system where you go into these realms. If you die, you lose 50% to, let's say, 100 of everything you've gained, and you get booted out. You can lose some of your realm cards. You're going to have to replay the realm or recreate the realm based off this realm card system, which is super interesting to me because if there's very specific things you need in a lot of survival titles, you kind of just know, okay, I'm going to go to this area and that's what I'm going to get. But we're going to have procedurally generated portals that will be different completely throughout, and you can say, hey, I want to be in the desert, I want to fight these specific creatures, so you know you will get those resources and you know you'll be fighting those enemies that will have specific drops, and you can just keep farming it. You can keep farming it until you have what you need and then move on and generate a whole new portal, a whole new realm for you to go into and get other resources, whatever it may be. Let me know what you guys think of Nightingale. I'm extremely excited for this title. I'm going to be covering so much of this game. There's still so much more to talk about, and the development team is absolutely amazing with communicating with the community. I appreciate you guys for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like on it as it helps me and the channel grow, and consider subscribing for all things open world survival crafting games, everything Nightingale, as I will be making more content revolving around all the upcoming open world survival titles, as well as Nightingale, Sons of the Forest, whatever it may be. And as always, guys, stay happy, stay hyped, and have a beautiful day.